everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 and welcome to another edition of the comic book review series. And today I am going to be talking about issue 5 of Superman 78, The Metal Curtain. A pretty good solid issue, I would say. This pretty much picks up where we left off from the end of issue 4, where Lex Luthor, in a way, kind of helped Superman even the odds against Metallo and actually disclosed how to defeat him. And we also learned that Lex Luthor has some connections to Metallo, which is all explained in issue 5. So, with that all said, let's get straight into it. Let's see what went down in issue 5, The Metal Curtain. So there we are. Superman and Lois come down to meet with her father, General Sam Lane. They actually meet in the California desert. I love how General Sam Lane, in a nutshell, just puts it out there and pretty much says, so you like him and he likes you. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's get straight to business. And we see Lex Luthor arriving in typical Luthor style in a long limousine with lovely ladies on his arms. Typical Lex Luthor. So, in a way, they've kind of formed a reluctant alliance with Lex Luthor, as you can see. So, we learn a little bit more about what Lex Luthor's connection is to Metallo, and Lex Luthor reveals that I am a capitalist. The armor was a dud. I made it too powerful for my own good. Kryptonite was the only energy source capable of producing the megawatts required to operate it. I used to have my own chunk, but last time I saw it, it was hanging around your boyfriend's neck. He wasn't kind enough to return it. That's a little reference to Superman 1, for those of you who may not catch that reference. And we also see General Sam Lane presenting a photograph of the Colonel, who he goes by Colonel Evers, or as he's revealed to be, Victor Morozov. So, as you can see there, there's the picture that Sam Lane is showing. And by this point here, we see the Kryptonite has pretty much corrupted Metallo and he's pretty much gone mad here. Interestingly enough, it's not actually John Corbin. His real name is Captain Nikolavlev. So it's not actually the John Corbin Metallo. So there is a possibility we still may see Corbin one day in this universe. So there's a cool shot there of his eyes glowing green. And we see Superman and Lex Luthor and Lois. You can clearly see there's a lot of reluctance on Superman's part, knowing full well what's happened the last time he battled Metallo. And we get a really nice little bit of dialogue here. Superman pretty much says here, I have to try. Metallo will attack again. I won't just wait around for it. And Lex Luthor very gleefully replies, there's the old spirit. And we see Lois here says, but you already tried. You barely survived. How do you know you can win? And Superman, in classic hero mode, pretty much says, I don't have to know, Lois. I just have to believe. Love it. Absolutely love it. So we get a nice little balance. Lois and Superman, and we see Superman just jumps right back into action. And there's a little bit of dialogue here that Lex says here. He says, "It'll be my armor that kills him, but I won't be in the armor. Guess I won't know which way I want it to go until it's over." And Superman very reluctantly says, "Thank you for everything." And Lex says, "Don't mention it." So we see Superman is flying off to Russia in Moscow, obviously to confront Metallo. And interestingly enough, a lot of the people there actually fear Superman, even though he's a hero. And people actually try to attack him as well. Not something you see often, random people just attacking Superman. And we see everyone with Metallo is getting ready for another attack. So you don't need soldiers, you have Metallo. You are a soldier, my soldier. You do as told. And we see Metallo in a fit of rage here. We see him say, "I am for the people. Your stratagems and your maneuverings have cost too many chances. I will not let them cost lives. You will not take this from me." Oh, wow. Here we go. Dum, 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 dum. Here we go. It's go time. And here we go. Superman versus Metallo. Round two. Or round three, depending on how you look at it. So we see Superman is more or less trying to reason with Metallo, and of course Metallo isn't having any of it. And great bit of dialogue here. Metallo says, "This does not end with you, it begins. That is my only promise." And Superman replies, "I just have to believe." And Metallo says, "I believe in the revolution. I believe in the union. For the glory of the people." Woohoo! Oh, that is an awesome shot. Overall, I would say issue 5, pretty good, solid issue, in my opinion. Some great optimistic speeches from Superman, "I just have to believe," and the nice tender moments between Superman and Lois. Superman reluctantly agreeing to have Lex Luthor's help in order to defeat Metallo, and seeing Superman in Moscow on Metallo's home soil, confronting him, setting up for the final battle between these two. But yeah, this is a pretty good, solid issue, and really captures the warmth and epicness of the Richard Donner movies, and especially the legendary portrayal of Christopher Reeve. So really good issue. Really enjoyed this one a lot, and this does a great job in setting up the final issue for this story arc, which was issue 6. So overall, good solid issue. Really enjoyed this one a lot. So there you have it. Superman 78, issue 5, The Metal Curtain. Excellent stuff. I really enjoyed this one a lot. So that's going to be it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now. What was your thoughts on Superman 78, The Metal Curtain, issue 5? Did you enjoy it? What was your favourite moment? Superman reluctantly accepting Lex Luthor's help, Superman and Lois's tender moments, Superman going to Moscow on Metallo's home ground and confronting him, and what was your thoughts on the ending? Do you think the ending did a great job in setting up the final battle that will take place in issue 6? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time for another edition of the comic book review series. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.